नामों को सलाम जो पढ़ा करते हैं रोज़ो शब तेरे दरबार में जो पढ़ा करते हैं रोज़ो शब तेरे दरबार में पेश करता है ज़ुहूरी उन सलामों को सलाम पेश करता है ज़ुहूरी उन सलामों को सलाम या रसूल अल्लाह तेरे दर की फ़ज़ाओं को सलाम बदे खजरा की ठंडी ठंडी छाओं को सलाम ठंडी ठंडी छाओं को सलाम ठंडी ठंडी छाओं को सलाम.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. Saying assalamu alaikum. Welcome to your breakfast rush on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Not too much of sunshine, not too grey either, but it's going to be Wednesday all day today, 17 April 2024. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, the 7th of Shawwal, 1445.
And here you are. Zach,
Here we are.
Zach is busy fiddling around with the PC here, trying to get the video going. So it's quite possibly on YouTube, but he's trying to get that whole Facebook thing sorted out as well. So go check out socials and you'll find us there. Your breakfast rush at right about 23 minutes to 7. Let's go play in the traffic.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, Assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
Oh, there's a long answer to that question. Can I just say Alhamdulillah and carry on from there?
And that's the best thing to do because nobody really cares after that.
This is true. The only thing is my doctor wants to listen in because he needs to know what to do later.
Dr. Rao.
Doctor, inshallah, one day. But what's happening on the roads now?
Risky conditions in the upper highway area. So we're traveling between Cato Ridge going towards Town Hill, beyond that to Hilton, Sidara. You got mist and fog. It's starting to settle, but please headlights on. Just slow down if you're in that area. Visibility is poor. Just slow down, please. Traffic slow moving already on the N2. You're coming down Tweedy Hill from Galleria towards the Prospecton area. Joiner Road is a Pingo, slow-moving traffic. Also, the M1 Eagleton Highway is starting to get a little bit busy now this morning already as you're approaching the N2 eastbound. The AG Champion is already busy. If you're approaching the R102 Palmview traffic lights, traffic's already backed up in that vicinity. So allow for extra traffic time there, please. That's your first update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Now, I just have to ask because of something that's just happened in the studio, right? What's the golden rule for forwarding messages on WhatsApp?
Don't be a panchat maker. Confirm it before you send it.
Because Nazmeera is just saying to me now that somebody's posted on their local group that there's going to be an unplanned water shortage. So she read the message, and then as she gets to the bottom of it, it says Kwaduguza, which, as far as I know, is Stanger, right?
I was going to say something else.
Nowhere near where she lives. Anyway, thank you very much, Sup. Don't say it. Don't say it at all. We'll catch up with you in a bit.
When are we having the Nan-Katai competition?
The Nan-Katai competition will be on Saturday, the 27th of April. We've renamed it to the TBR Fun Run.
So let's make sure that we have a table for Nan-Katais.
Right?
And tea. And we'll have all those Nan-Katais that are being brought by everybody.
So the Panchad crew can come and sit down there.
That's the one.
There we are. Thank you very much, Sup. We'll catch up with you in a while.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. 27 April, if you haven't heard about it, is a date that you need to put onto your calendar. You need to go onto our website. It's www.alansar.org.za. Right at the top of the website, you'll find a tab for the fun run. So click on it, and that tab will take you through to the registration form. Fill in your details on that registration form, and at the bottom end of the page, you've got some banking details. So you make your payment. Money story is all there too, right? So you make your payment and you email your proof of payment to tbr@alansar.org.za. Apparently we mentioned this on air the other day, and one of the presenters was like jealous.
Okay, what did you mention?
tbr@alansar.org.za.
Ooh, okay.
I mentioned our email address. I didn't know we're the only show that has an email address with alansar.org.za.
That might
Like
change
the only
now.
one. Right. No. So the reason they put it up is for this purpose. So it would be, I think it's going to be taken away, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind it.
So it's basically for, so that things are under control.
There
We're able
we go.
to verify your proof of payment and you can walk freely.
True stories. So do that. Join us on the 27th of April. We're going to be there from very, very early in the morning. Now, I know we're saying it starts at 6:30. It doesn't mean you got to pitch up there at 6:30. No, you got to get there early, because if you want like close parking, as Rauf said yesterday, the early bird gets the worm, right? So you get there
Absolutely,
very,
yes.
very early. You get the good parking, like the close parking. So it's going to be at the Blue Lagoon Lawns. When was the last time you went down that way?
It's been a long time. It's been like, I think
She's
over a
thinking of way
year.
back now.
Over a year.
She's trying to find the exact
Honestly,
date.
I just go down there for mealies.
Exactly. Too many people do exactly that. You go down there for the fried mealies. You can get your fried mealies, because we didn't ask those guys to close up, right? They're going to be slow open and everything. So you can still get your fried mealies and all of that. At Durban's Blue Lagoon, and 27 April, go to our website. It's alansar.org.za. Click on the tab for the fun run. Fill the form in. Make your payment. Email the proof of payment to tbr@alansar.org.za, and boom, you're in. Just keep your proof of payment.
That's it.
That's all.
That's
right?
it. And come in a little bit earlier, Let's meet the team, have a chat.
She talked to you while she's walking.
No, just have a chat before, I don't know, do some stretches.
And, I was speaking with Buddy Govender about this just the other day, and he says to me, Nichal, can't you change the date, because I'm going to be in Pretoria, and it would have been so cool to train with everybody on the beach again. Because we did it previously, where he did a whole training session with everybody on it. Like, nah. Anyway, hey, listen, if you're planning a day out and about today...
Update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
So weather for today, as I said earlier, looks a little bit grey. Not too bad. Cloudy for today, 27 degrees as we get through the day. No expectation of rain according to the app. But anyway, that could change. You'll never know. Durban, cloudy 27. Pietermaritzburg, mostly sunny 26. Margate, sunny 26 degrees. Richards Bay, a sunny 27. Ladysmith today, mostly sunny 24. Johannesburg, a clear 19. Cape Town today, clear 21. Lilongwe in Malawi, partly cloudy 25 degrees. Pakistan's Karachi, a cloudy 35. Haze expected in Mecca, 39 degree highs they get through their day. Al Madina today, hazy and 34 degree high there. Partly cloudy in Dubai and a 28 degree lunchtime temperature. Perth in Australia expecting a sunny day, 31 degrees there. Gaza City, Palestine, a sunny 29 as they get through their lunchtime. Still to come on the program, we'll get you news that's been headlining through the night. Farhana Ghani joins us once again, and this time we're actually talking about Noor venues. So if you're planning an event, a function, whether it is a birthday party, whether it is a nikah, maybe you're doing a walima, whatever the case may be, maybe your company is looking for a conferencing venue, then Farhana Ghani from Noor Venues will be joining us in studio and telling us all about Noor Venues right next door to the Riverside Masjid. Guess where?
Sufi Sahib Drive?
Uh-huh. in Riverside. There you go. Competition's done. So later. So you got to stay tuned for that as well. Your opportunity to win. It's Wednesday, which means there's 2 more opportunities this week to get yourself into the weekly final, which will be taking place on Friday morning, courtesy of our set of Vodacom stores. So sit back, relax, put your seatbelt on, lock your doors.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Join in on the action and thrills with TBR and Radio Al Ansar as we journey through a picturesque 5 km route, taking in sights of the magnificent Moses Mabhida and the breathtaking Durban Promenade. So save the date, the 27th of April, on Saturday at the Blue Lagoon Lawns at 6:30 a.m. Bring along a basket and enjoy a picnic on the lawns after the walk. The Breakfast Rush 5K Family Fun Run and Walk. See you there.
Gents, it's time for us to take our prostate health into our hands. 1 in 3 of us over 40 are affected by enlarged prostate glands. You know what I'm talking about. The straining when urinating, frequent night urination, and low libido. Prostovol can help. Prostovol was clinically developed to assist in the treatment of symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate and has helped thousands of men to regain their dignity. Ask your pharmacist for Prostovol in the blue box. No prescription necessary. Prostovol. Complete prostate health.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
किस्मत में मेरी चैन से जीना लिख दे डूबे न कभी मेरा सफीना लिख दे जन्नत भी गवारा है मगर मेरे लिए ऐ कातिबे तकदीर मदीना लिख दे ताजदारे हरम हो निगाहे करम ताजदारे हरम हो निगाहे करम हम गरीबों के दिन भी संवर जाएंगे हम ये बेकसां क्या कहेगा जहां हम ये बेकसां कहेगा जहां आपके दर से खाली अगर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम कोई अपना नहीं गम के मारे हैं हम कोई अपना नहीं गम के मारे हैं हम आपके दर पे फरियाद लाए हम हो निगाहे करम वरना चौखट पे हम हो निगाहे करम वरना चौखट पे हम आपका नाम ले लेके मर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम हो निगाहे करम ताजदारे हरम क्या तुमसे कहूँ ऐ रब के कुंवर तुम जानत हो मन की बतियां दारे फुरकत तो आए उम्मी लकब काटे ना कटती अब रतियां तोरी प्रीत में सुध बुध सब बिसरी कब तक रहेगी ये बेखबरी काहे बाफिगन दुज़दीदा नजर कभी सुन भी तो लो हमारी बतियां आपके दर से कोई न खाली गया आपके दर से कोई न खाली गया अपने दामन को भर के सवाली गया हो हबीबे हज़ीं पर भी आका नजर मरना और आके हस्ती बिखर जाएंगे ताजदारे हरम
Quick story behind this one here. When we found it a couple of years ago, it was something that came out of Coke Studios, the recording. It had full orchestral music on it. It was crazy. It sounded like different, completely different from what you're hearing on the radio right now. So got to digging and looking and finding, and eventually we managed to find this version of Atif Aslam's Taj Dare Haram. That's the one that you're enjoying right now. These days it's a lot easier to access this version of it than it was when it first came out. I think they only released the one with no musical instruments on it about 2 weeks later. After releasing the one with the music. So we're grateful for that. Atif Aslam's Taj Dare Haram bringing us up to around about 9 minutes now to 7 this morning.
Are you a fan of avos?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Zach?
Yes. But there's only one way I would eat an avo.
How?
Not on a burger, not on a pizza. I've had it recently where Riaz took an avo on toast.
Okay.
Just try it. Put a little bit of salt on it, a bit of seasoning, so salt and pepper, this, that, and the other, and put into it as a breakfast, healthy breakfast kind of thing.
Right.
I didn't see the point before tasting it. It was nice.
So just plain toast with avo and seasoning.
Some seasoning. It was lekker.
Brave palate you have there. So, avos are the ultimate trendy food that can be added to almost any dish.
Okay.
Avocados are available almost all year round in South Africa, which means you can easily add them to your diet. So from a simple avo on toast for breakfast, like you mentioned, to a guacamole, to sweet dishes, the options with avos are endless. They are high in energy due to the oil content, high in heart-healthy fat, high in vitamin K, and a great source of fiber. However, there are now people who choose to make desserts using avocados. So tell us, what are your thoughts on that? Or do you have some of your own yummy avo dessert recipes? Let us know 060-904-1056. What we do know is that they are very expensive.
Avocados?
Very.
Depends where you buy it.
Okay.
And the size of... These days you're getting avos this big, like the size of the microphone, like that big, and you're paying like $9.99.
Unless you've got a lovely auntie that's got a whole tree in her neighborhood. I do, but I don't eat them. So it doesn't benefit me.
Hey, listen, what would happen if you ate yeast and polish? What would happen there?
I don't know, my God.
I can tell you.
Tell me.
You'd rise and shine.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil Pure Sunflower Cooking Oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
TBR, where you want to be when you grow up.
So, Bibi Amina, it's going to be 5 kilometers. Would you walk? Would you run? Would you jog? Would you stroll? What would you do?
Okay, I will walk.
You want to walk 5 kilometers?
Yeah, have to.
If you want to walk 5 kilometers with Bibi Amina, then you're going to have to be at the Breakfast Rush, Breakfast Fun Run with your family on the 27th of April. That's a Saturday morning, run starts, walk starts, stroll starts. It starts at 6:30 a.m. Carry a basket for a picnic, because somebody's going to need to share samosa with me.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
If your evening is like this,
Traffic is bumper to bumper on the highway. Sure, Mama. I wash your windscreen very nice.
take your moment to enjoy that blissful alone time while you relax in a Satiskin bubble bath. Also available in shower gel and hand wash, the Satiskin range is pH balanced for satin soft skin. Satiskin, take your moment.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Ya Nabi, Ya Nabi, Ya Nabi, Ya Nabi, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin. تیرے صدقے سے چلتی ہیں سانسیں میری, تیری نظر کرم سے ملی ہر خوشی. تیرے صدقے سے چلتی ہیں سانسیں میری, تیری نظر کرم سے ملی ہر خوشی. عزت رفعتیں ہیں تیرے ذکر سے, میں تو کچھ بھی نہیں تیری رحمت کے بن. اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد. سب سے اولا و اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی, سب سے بادا والا ہمارا نبی, سب سے اولا والا ہمارا نبی, سب سے بادا والا ہمارا نبی. اپنے مولا کا پیارا ہمارا نبی, دونوں عالم کا دھولا ہمارا نبی. اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد. بس میں آخر کا شمع فروزہ ہوا, نور اول کا جلوہ ہمارا نبی. بس میں آخر کا شمع فروزہ ہوا, نور اول کا جلوہ ہمارا نبی. بجھ گئی جس کے آگے سبھی مشعلیں, شمع وہ لے کر آیا ہمارا نبی. اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد, اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد. خلق سے اولیاء, اولیاء سے رسول, اور رسولوں سے اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی. خلق سے اولیاء, اولیاء سے رسول, اور رسولوں سے اعلیٰ ہمارا نبی.
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Making news this hour, 70 parties to contest the May elections, and Gaza school destroyed amid Israel's war. Assalamu alaikum, I am Hadra Kota. 70 political parties and 11 independent candidates will be contesting in the national and provisional elections on 29th of May. 31 of those will be contesting in the national elections for the first time. The Independent Electoral Commission's Chief Electoral Officer, Simon Mabolo, gave an update on preparations for the upcoming elections. He says that with the candidates and political parties now finalized, the IEC is going ahead with printing the ballot papers. There's a call for more resources to be urgently allocated to the mental health sector. It's coming from the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, which says only 1 in 10 people currently have access to treatment. The organization's Fatima Sidat says that it means 90% of people can't get the mental health care they need. She's revealed that the SADC alone receives between 2,000 to 3,000 calls a day. Sidat says that less than 5% of the national health budget is allocated to mental health. Meanwhile, economist Darby Root says that it's not the government's role to create jobs. South Africa's youth remain vulnerable, with unemployment increasing by 87,000 to 4.7 million in the fourth quarter of last year. Job creation has been the common theme of election manifestos ahead of next month's polls. Root says that real job creation can only happen when the private sector is in a position to actively employ more people as the economy grows. Transport Minister Sinisiwe Shikunga has made assurances that the new driver's license machine will be procured on time. The new driving license cards are to be rolled out at the end of the month. This after the current card printers have been down with the technical issues over the past few years, leading to intermittent breakdowns and inevitable backlogs of driver's license cards. Minister Shikunga says that they are at the tail end of procuring a new printing machine for license cards. And finally, in international news, the long-term potential of and opportunities for children in Gaza is being severely threatened by the Israel-Hamas war. Charity Save the Children has said that all schools in Gaza have been closed since Israel launched its offensive in October, impacting 625,000 students. Meanwhile, relentless airstrikes have destroyed every university in the Strip. Ahmed, a displaced father in Rafah, shared his despair for the future of his 3 children. He says that he can't see a life for them anymore. For Ahmed and countless other parents, the primary goal is keeping their children alive. A quick recap of your top stories at this hour: 70 parties to contest May elections, and Gaza school destroyed amid Israel's war. And that's it for news this hour. For Radio Al Ansar, I'm Hadra Kota.
Thank you very much, Hadra Kota. It's 3 minutes after 7. Let's find out what's going on the roads. Now, I press play, Zach, and everything's off. Superintendent Rauf, Assalamu alaikum, welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. If you're traveling on the entrance southbound, just after the Amyani interchange, you got a vehicle broken down, left-hand lane obstructed now. This is going to put a lot of pressure on that part of the road because of the road works taking place. There's already lane restrictions there, so traffic is really going to be backed up coming on the N2 southbound towards Spaghetti Junction. N2 northbound, built up from NPC all the way to Spaghetti Junction due to roadworks as well. N3 incoming to Durban, also slow moving from the Pavilion, St. James Avenue, taking the ramps onto the N2 north and south. The N3 westbound from Sherwood going towards Spaghetti, the 2 left-hand lanes are slow moving as well, taking those ramps onto the N2 north and south. M13 is slow moving eastbound, coming from downfield heading to Pinetown, going into the Westfield area, 40 from Cutting and then to Sherwood. Remember, there's roadworks at Essex Terrace, so traffic slows down considerably in that vicinity. We still got mist and fog that's hovering in the upper highway area, starting to clear up, but just slow down there, please. Make sure your headlights are on for better visibility. Slow moving traffic on the M7 westbound as you're going towards Pinetown from North Park all the way to Pinetown. The M4 Northern Freeway coming into Durban, that's southbound between Umstanga and Durban North, very slow moving traffic. The M4 northbound, that's Northern Freeway, between Blue Lagoon and the M41, taking the ramp to Gateway, very, very slow moving. The Southern Freeway coming into Durban from the Steel Bridge all the way to the city centre, taking the ramps to Moore Road, Smith Street and Victoria Embankment. Traffic is very congested. You also got slow-moving traffic on South Coast Road going northbound as you're approaching the M7. Slow-moving traffic as well on Hans Ditman Highway coming out of Shawcross, going into, coming on Hans Ditman Highway. I actually forget the name of the road. But anyway, as you come out of Shawcross, going down Hans Ditman, you come out towards the M7, traffic is congested there as well. JG Champion is very, very slow moving this morning, going on to the R102 Palmview traffic lights. And coming out of Verulam Thomas this morning, you got slow moving traffic on the R102 as you're approaching JG Champion. Yesterday afternoon, we had a bit of a taxi issue on the M4 and the M2. There's a possibility that might play up again today, but please be careful, especially with north of Durban. It's your second update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. You take it nice and easy. Before you go, listeners are sending messages with regard to the fun run that's taking place on the 27th at Blue Lagoon. So there's a sister that sends a message through and she says to Bibi Amina, she's not going to walk with her for the 5 kilometers. She's training her arms. So I don't know what's going to happen there with Zubaida and Bibi Amina, but she says she's training her arms.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's going to carry Bibi Amina and walk.
Okay.
So she says she's going to roll. And she's got a picture of a wheelchair.
That's why she's training her arms.
So that makes sense.
Everybody welcome. Now,
that'll be amazing, though.
The route, exactly.
That'll be so amazing to watch and such motivation for us.
So there's no multi-levels on the route, right? It's all just flat. We're not going upstairs or anything.
No, it's not all flat.
Yeah. Okay. There's a little bit of downhill as you get into the tunnel.
There's a little bit of downhill and a little bit of uphill as well.
That's why you train your arms. There we go. We're looking forward to it. Shub, thank you very much. We'll catch up with you in a bit on the show. Walaikum salam. TBR, it says now 7 after 7. Zubaida Bucks, you're most welcome. Just go to the website, click on the Fun Run tab, fill in the details. On the bottom end, you've got the banking details. Make your payments, and then you send it off, the proof of payment, that is, to tbr@alansar.org.za, and your registration would be more or less complete. So yesterday, sitting in a meeting discussing medals that would be given out on the day, talking about goodie bags that would be given out on the day as well.
Nice.
There's an art deco store that wants to do a giveaway as well. So we'll chat with them a little bit later on. Maybe we'll get you some art for your lounge. They're saying valued almost 1,000 Rand.
8,999 Rand.
Yeah? No, I think you put another zero in the back there.
No, it's valued at almost 9,000 Rand.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do some research on that one there because maybe I read it wrong.
Yep, 8,995 Rand. That is a very big giveaway.
I want it for me.
So what Nichal said, times 9.
Yeah, I want it for me. Sure. It says, Salams, we'd like to sponsor artwork valued at about 8,995 Rand for the 5K walk. Sure. Okay, I'm definitely calling you guys later. Definitely. And we'll talk about that. So it's all coming together now, freebies and giveaways and all of that for the TBR Breakfast Family Fun Run and Walk. Again, if you're hearing about it for the first time, it's taking place on the 27th of April. It's a Saturday morning from Blue Lagoon Lawns. We're gathering from around about 5:30 a.m. The walk itself scheduled to start at 6:30. You bring along a basket and enjoy a family picnic on the lawns after the walk. So if you want to spend some time with us, because we want to spend some time with you, go to our website. It's alansar.org.za. Register there. Email your proof of payment to tbr@alansar.org.za. And then Bob is your uncle.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation. and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The views and opinions expressed by the presenters and guests of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
Education, health, dignity, empowerment. These wishes all begin with water. Africa Muslims Agency is committed to providing clean water to the thousands who still live without this basic human right. Support us in giving the best of charities. Provide a water well for 16,500 Rand or a borehole for 55,000 Rand in Afghanistan or 65,000 Rand in Africa. Gain Thawabi Jariyah and help communities to reach their full potential. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Elevate your events at Noor Venues, Riverside, Durban North. From birthdays and graduations to weddings and yoga classes, we've got you covered. Our 2 halls host 210 people, complemented by a boma pit, pool, and a unique bridal suite. Need a space for conferencing? We've got that too. Don't miss out. Book now. nourvenues.co.za. nour.co.za.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
So, Assalamu alaikum once again, and welcome back to your Breakfast Rush on 90.4 FM. As you know, the name's Nichal. Sarawan. Use it. Don't abuse it. Now, today we've got a treat for you. We've got Sister Farhana, the Operations Marketing Manager from Noor Venues, joining us in studio to tell us all about the amazing birthday booking promo. Farhana, Salam, welcome.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you so much. It's always wonderful to be here.
It's fantastic having you in the studio, and you're always coming through to tell us about all these exciting different events that you're hosting at Noor Venues. Tell us about the promotion for birthday bookings.
So, Nichal, at Noor Venues, we're all about creating exciting experiences. Mm-hmm. And one of the ones that we'd love to create this time around is a birthday experience. Mm-hmm. So we are offering your listeners specifically the opportunity to get 1,000 Rand off their booking if they book with us before the 31st of May for this year specifically, for birthdays in 2024, if they use a promo code.
What's the promo code?
Noor Birthdays 90.4.
There you go. So they telephone in and you give the Noor Birthday 90.4 promo code. You've got to make sure to use that so you can claim your discount. It sounds brilliant. What else can our listeners expect when booking with Noor Venues?
So our venue makes an ideal place for birthday parties, essentially, because we have a beautiful pool. Which kid doesn't like a pool party?
I like it.
Can I be a kid?
So, obviously we have that. We have a boma area. We have a huge parking lot where you could put up jumping castles and all sorts of fun kid activities. There's so many different spaces that you can put really cool, dessert areas and a candy floss machine and a popcorn machine. And there's just so much you could do at Noor if you can have a birthday party, a pool party without the mess. Absolutely. We have a shower also on the outside. So nobody wets anything, nobody messes anywhere. So it's actually pretty fun.
Tell us about the recreational facilities.
With the exception of the pool area, you can put whatever you need there, So we don't have any other kids' recreational facilities. But like I said, we do have the space for the likes of a jumping castle, etc.
Soft play,
It looks brilliant. The thing about it is I've been there on multiple occasions.
Yes.
And everything she's describing, it's like I can see it in my mind. Yeah, and it's wonderful to hear from her. It sounds like Noor Venue truly caters to every aspect of a memorable celebration. Now, can you tell our listeners how they can take advantage of the offer?
It's super easy. We have a hotline. Joking. It's just a normal booking telephone line. 072 677 770. That's our WhatsApp number. So all you need to do is WhatsApp us, tell us that you'd like to book your birthday party, and give us the promo code, and you qualify for the discount.
Remind everybody what's that promo code again?
Noor Birthdays 90.7.
4. Yeah, 90.4.
90.4.
There's so many sevens in the phone number.
677. Yes.
Yeah. So it's, let me give you the number one more time, right? So it's 072 677 770. The promo code is Noor Venues, Noor Birthday 90.4, and you'll qualify for your discount up to 1,000 rand.
$1,000, guys.
Wonderful. There's a lot you can do with $1,000. It's a big saving.
That's 10 buffaloes.
There you go.
As my daughter would say, I should say 10 buffaloes.
10 buffaloes.
So I've heard that there's more excitement in store for our listeners on social media.
Yes, there is. So we are actually launching a competition this Friday on our social media platforms. So join us at Noor Venues on Instagram or on Facebook as we launch a very exciting birthday promo that is especially for our social media listeners. So get there, tune in and see what we have to post. It's going to be super cool. Obviously, if it's a birthday party, we're going to want you to share some memories or create some memories to enter this competition. But we'll give you... Nichal, do you think I should tell your listeners what it is?
You tell them exactly what it is.
Okay. So we're looking for the funniest story of your child or your kid, or even just a birthday memory. And you can just post it to us, share it with us, tag us, and there, you entered. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So the comment with the most likes will win the venue for their kid's birthday celebration. What an opportunity to make your child's day special. So it's at Noor Venues on Instagram and Facebook. That competition launching on the 19th of April, give or take Friday. Before we wrap up, remind our listeners where they can find Noor Venues.
You can get onto our physical address. Oh, best location, 62 Sufi Sahib Drive, next to Riverside Masjid, boasting the most beautiful view of the ocean.
Yep.
Okay. That's where you find us. We're centrally located. We're near the M4. Is it the M4?
Yeah, not too far from the M4, not at all.
Not too far from the M4.
Stone's throw.
Just Mgeni River. I mean, what a beautiful setting here.
So how's this? If you don't know where the Riverside Masjid is, then you're definitely not from Durban. And they're literally next door. They're like the next driveway, 62 Sufi Sahib Drive. Thank you, Farhana. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing these incredible offers with our listeners.
That's super. Thank you, Nichal.
Yeah. Nila is always the one in the studio who's very, very quiet. So
behind the scenes.
She's behind the scenes. What is it, Nila? I'm going to put your microphone on for you really, really quickly. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I want you to add something to the conversation. Go for it before we go bye-bye.
Before you go, I just think it's important to let everybody know that we're hosting another All for Gaza event.
Right.
On the 27th, and I think Farhana shouldn't forget to tell you all about it.
So on the 27th, the Breakfast Rush is hosting a family fun run and walk. And we anticipate it to end around about 10 a.m. So everybody's going to be not too far away from Noor Venue because we're going to be at Blue Lagoon, right? Which is 5 minutes, if not less.
If not less, yes.
To Noor Venues. So what's happening at Noor Venues thereafter?
We are having an All for Gaza Freedom Day event.
Right.
It's a fundraiser yet again. We're going to have a whole lot of food stall pop-ups. We're bringing back... our cookie decorating class, our art class, our tote bag making class was so in demand the last time. They were fantastic. And a lot of people didn't get to engage with that. So we're bringing all of those classes back. So if you go to All for Gaza, in the bio, all the information's there for people to book those classes. And then we're also going to have a nasheed program and an auction.
Right.
Nice.
Towards the latter part of the day.
We're not auctioning the nasheeds away, right?
It depends on
Like
how
if you
well
want to
they
hear
do.
your favorite, you got to pay for it.
Ooh. Yeah, you can.
That'd be interesting.
Imagine if you have a nasheed artist
Yeah.
constantly there to do whatever
Everywhere.
you want.
That'd
If
be
you
brilliant.
bid for them.
That would be nice.
But on a serious note, it's all for Gaza. It's an Freedom Day event, 27 April.
Starts at 10, pretty much after you.
They're waiting for us to
perfect.
finish, guys. And
Yeah.
then they're going to start on their side.
That's perfect.
So
You can literally event hop
True.
TBR to Noor venues.
within 5 minutes of each other.
You can even walk there.
You could, no, but you don't want to do another
Come and
5
get
days,
your
do you?
brunch also. If
Yeah.
you're not partaking.
Okay, done.
So-
Sold. I'm there.
Awesome.
So, Farana, again, it's been a pleasure having you in studio, and thank you so much for sharing this with our listeners.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Nilo, for reminding me about All for Gaza, because that is really one of the most important points to discuss. Thank you. Thanks, Nazmeera. Jazakallah.
What a pleasure having you guys in the studio, and it's all the time that we have for today. Make sure to check out Noor Venues for an unforgettable birthday experience. Until next time, let me remind you really quickly, you've got to go to their social media. That's at Noor Venues. Remember, when you're booking to have your birthday, Noor Birthday 90.4 FM. That's the promo code that you're going to use up until the 31st of May, where you would qualify for an exclusive TBR 20% discount offer on venue hire at Noor Venues.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Your hits, your sound, your station, your TBR. Monday to Friday.
We want to spend some family time with you. The Breakfast Rush Family Fun Run or Walk. Be with us on Saturday, the 27th of April, and be part of the fun and excitement as we take on the 5-kilometer course from Blue Lagoon Lawns along NMR Avenue, back along the picturesque promenade to Blue Lagoon. Register the entire family for an outing to be remembered. The Breakfast Rush Family Fun Run or Walk. Saturday, 27 April. Pre-register online to pay and enter. Come enjoy the crisp morning breeze. A healthy run, jog or walk, and then picnic with us. Call 031-208-1601 for more details. The Breakfast Rush. Family Fun Run or Walk. We'll see you there.
MBC Parts has been a supplier of premium Mercedes parts for over 20 years, with staff that have the knowledge and expertise to provide you with the highest quality parts that are 50% cheaper than most Mercedes parts suppliers to keep your Mercedes purring smoothly and efficiently all year round. Visit us at 79 Sydney Road, Durban, or shop online at mbcparts.co.za. We will courier to your doorstep. T's and C's apply.
Get ready to celebrate the joy of the season with the Chelino Baby Sale. Shop beautiful baby nursery, furniture, travel systems, car seats, and much, much more. We've got everything you need to make this holiday unforgettable for your little one. Shop the Chelino Baby Sale from the 20th of March to the 20th of April 2024 for a unique and fun shopping experience. Visit us at a Chelino Baby store near you or simply shop online at chelino.co.za. Chelino Baby, your premium baby store.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature is brought to you by Vodacom. Shop at the Pavilion, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, for you at the Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, GSM at the Workshop, Umlivisi Mega City, Bridge City KwaMashu, and the Brookside Mall PNB.
Do you have what it takes to win? Call now and let's find out together.
The Breakfast Rush.
0861 904 904.
TBR, it is 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Peter Masburg. Call now. If you want to be a winner with Vodacom, call now. What would they win?
So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's on now. Okay, so you will win 4 gigs of data, compliments of our set of Vodacom store. But if you win that, not at all. On Friday, you will go head to head with the 3 other people. And the winner takes away a mystery prize to the value of 1,500 Rand and more. So that's just the starting price. We don't know the full value of the price.
You know, sometimes I wish I could just like stay at home and call in and win, because Vodacom gives away some really cool prizes.
Absolutely. And, you know, so there's about, I think, 4 different types of mystery prizes.
The reason they're calling it a mystery, we know what the 4 are. The reason they're calling it a mystery is because we are not sure which one you're going to get.
We want to surprise you.
Yeah.
It just makes everything exciting, makes it better.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. Call now, get your 4 gigs of data. Tell us what 3 things stood out for you this Ramadan. The one that just finished last week.
Salim Musa, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Breakfast Rush.
Wa alaikum salam. How's it, my big bro?
You're calling me big bro, but you're at least 40 years older than I am.
I know that, but we go back many years, bro.
All right, Salim, tell me, what 3 things stood out for you this past Ramadan?
Okay, I was involved in a feeding scheme at Mount Moriah.
Nice.
Right, and to see those underprivileged children coming with small containers, right, and putting food in them, going up the road, finishing it and coming back and eating.
Yeah.
It gave me a sense of what you call that, not satisfaction, but to
it makes
know
the heart happy, doesn't it? That sort of thing makes the heart happy. What is the second thing that stood out for you?
Second thing, there was one blind lady that sent me an SMS that she wanted hampers. Alhamdulillah, with the people that have sponsored, even Al-Ansar have gave hampers. I managed to give 44 hampers to 44 deserving families.
Wow.
That's just beautiful. Okay,
That's
number
the
3.
second. And the third one was at the Newland Sufi Mosque, right? Whenever was the odd big night, our Hafiz Zubair was kind enough to allow me to dish the food out to feed the people.
Priceless.
Absolutely beautiful. Salim Musa.
Congratulations. You are a winner.
You get yourself that SIM card with 4 gigs of data on it. You can pick it up either at the Westwood Mall store or the Pavilion Superstore at Entrance 6. They can Rika it for you in store whilst you're there. And of course, on Friday morning, it's not going to be that easy. On Friday morning, we'll call you back, and Naz has got some stinger PhD level questions for you.
So,
bring it on.
We've got a tip for Brother Salim and all the listeners.
Yeah.
Oh, well, should I say all the winners?
Yeah.
The Monday to Thursday winners. On Friday, it will be a true and false questionnaire.
Right.
So, about fasting, Tarawih, and Laylatul Qadr. So, those are your 3 tips.
Wait. Go back again. It's about what?
Fasting.
Yeah.
Tarawih.
Yeah.
Laylatul Qadr.
Good luck, Jeanette.
So, that's what we're going to do. We'll ask true and false questions on those 3 specific topics. The person that gets the highest score wins the mystery prize.
Thank you, Salim Musa. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Like I said, best of luck, Jeanette Govender.
This feature was brought to you by Vodacom. Shop at the Pavilion, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, 4U at the Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, GSM at the Workshop, Umlivisi Mega City, Bridge City KwaMashu, and the Brookside Mall PNB.
You've tried the rest, now come to the best. Vodacom Shop for smartphones, tablets, laptops, routers, SIM cards, gaming, and the latest accessories to complete the look. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection everywhere you go. Plug and play to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Get the right amount of everything. Vodacom Shop at the Pavilion Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop, Umlazi Mega City, City View, Bridge City KwaMashu, Brookside Mall Pietermaritzburg, and the Nelson Mandela Square Sandton.
The news headlines are brought to you by Karwa Financial Accounting Services, registered accounting and taxation practice, where client service and satisfaction is our main priority.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Making news at the bottom of the hour, Public Protector Kollega Kalega says her ousted predecessor Busisiwe Mkhwebane's demand for a 10 million rand gratuity completely ignores the financial wreckage that she caused to the watchdog body, including a staggering 147 million rands spent on defending indefensible reports. The Association of Savings and Investment South Africa has said that pension fund administrators are facing a monumental task to ensure changes to pension funds can be made before the two-parter system is implemented later this year. And finally, Myanmar's jailed former leader and Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi has been moved from prison to house arrest as a health measure amid a severe heat wave. That's it for now. For Al-Ansar News, I'm Tabile Duma.
Tabile Duma, thank you very much. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to you in a second.
The news headlines are brought to you by Karwa Financial Accounting Services, registered accounting and taxation practice, where client service and satisfaction is our main priority.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. So if you're traveling on the M2, southbound near the Westwood Mall, you've got a taxi broken down. It's affecting two lanes, the fast lane and the middle lane. The authorities are on the way to sort it out. Traffic is built up way past Queen Nandi Drive, going towards M25 on the M2 southbound. So please, if you are caught in that traffic, I'm suggesting to you that you take the Queen Nandi ramp, you take the Amgeni ramp, and you use North Coast Road or Amgeni Road to get into the city center. That's going to be alternative that you can use this morning. If you are going to Pinetown, then what you do is you take the M19, you come out near St. John's Avenue from the M19 in Pinetown, and from there you can take either the M13 or the M3. There will be alternatives that you can use. The M2 northbound is also backed up from NPC all the way to Spaghetti Junction. Now, this is due to roadworks taking place in that vicinity, so the slow-moving traffic there as well, but just allow for extra traveling time if you're in that vicinity. Stationary vehicle on NC West, just after Cliffdale, Stansted Road ramp, so there'll be delays there. Another stationary vehicle in NC eastbound, as you come from Ashburton onto the freeway, left-hand lane is closed, so there's delays there as well. Stationary vehicle in the M2 southbound just after Timaya, left-hand lane is obstructed, so there's delays in that vicinity as well. Allow for extra traffic. Now, if you're on Nandi Drive, apparently there's some issues there with taxis stopping people and taking them out of the cars and so forth. The authorities are on the way to sort that one out. Just be careful there. Traffic is backing up on Queen Nandi as well as you're going towards North Coast Road. That's your final update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Now, two questions for you, Superintendent Raouf.
Wait, let me take my pen out.
They're not long questions, no. Here's question number one. Is it true that when somebody in your circle is sick and they pass the virus on to you, they immediately start getting better while you get sick? Is it true?
No, it's not true.
Okay, Tabia, you're off the hook.
Hi, Bo. There's nothing wrong with me.
Exactly, right? And I'm the one getting sick. So here's the situation, right? So I went home yesterday and I said to the wife, call an ambulance. And she looked at me, it's like, what's wrong with you now? It's like, okay, fine, don't call the ambulance, call the insurance company. She turns around and she says, you getting sick? I said, yeah. She says, no, wait, I'll call your mom.
Good choice.
Oh, man flu.
That's the insurance and ambulance together.
All together. That's exactly right. She knows. Call your mom. So I'm fighting off at the moment a severely deadly case of the man flu.
He needs a severely deadly dose of king soup.
Who knows how to make that?
I know where to
Not me.
buy
No,
it.
man, he needs-
I know where to buy it.
Nazmeera?
Yeah.
He needs Raso.
That's
same thing.
Okay.
It's the same thing,
Sounds
right?
better like that. So it's raso. Yes.
Okay.
So use the correct word. Use the
Raso.
Indian word.
Okay. Raso.
If anybody knows how to do that, send a message to Tabile and to Nazmeera with the recipe and the method and what have you.
You are already sick here.
And I know, right? So then they'll give it. They'll
You're the
give
one
that.
that's going to make us sick.
I got it from you.
No.
Anyway, Soup, salamu alaikum.
If we make it
Listen,
for you.
Nichal, before you go.
Gee.
1 made lemon. 2 red biscuit.
Okay.
2 blankets.
2 blankets.
Go to sleep.
Right. I'll take that under advisement. Thank you very much for that.
And you'll sweat it all out.
There we go. Not looking forward to it. But anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. That was traffic for the day. Done and done. It's 25 minutes to 7. Tabile Duma is going to be the team member that is representing the Breakfast Rush at the Fun Run on Saturday, the 27th of September. She is going to be the team member that is representing the Breakfast Rush
First on the finish line.
there's a challenge.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right? And the reason we nominated Tabile is because Tabile trains every morning.
I knew
For
this
the
was
last
coming.
5 to 10 years, she's been training every morning, Monday to Saturday, for the long walk.
In
My 10-minute
every
walks.
type
Yeah.
of weather condition.
Anywhere,
Yes.
yeah. Rain, come shine, come
Any type of
hailstones.
terrain.
She's walking. So she's the person I know will represent this team and win. Because we are officially, and Zach is making this recording now, right? So Zach is going to play it for them a bit later.
Okay.
So this is the official challenge from the Breakfast Rush to the Afternoon Jam. You choose one member of your team on the Afternoon Jam to represent your team on the day. And that team that wins will win something special. That individual that represents their team and wins will win something special. I can't mention it on air right now. I'm going to sign the contract for it later. But the challenge is on. TBR challenges the Afternoon Jam for the 27th of April. Our representative is going to be Tabile Duma, and she's going to win. She's going to win.
Okay.
She's going to beat you.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Come, let's feed your ears.
Do you or your children suffer from asthma, chronic obstructive lung disease, or any other lower respiratory condition? Are you a smoker or an ex-smoker? Or do you work in a polluted environment? Lung Shield's 10-year-old formula promotes general lung health by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation in the lungs while boosting your immune system. For optimal lung health, get Lung Shield or Lung Shield Serve for Kids, available at your nearest pharmacy. Visit Lung Shield's Facebook page or lungshield.co.za for more info and hundreds of customer reviews.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती رہے دل مچلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے یا محمد محمد نکلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے یا محمد محمد نکلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے یا محمد محمد نکلتا رہے یا محمد محمد میں کہتا رہا یا محمد محمد میں کہتا رہا نور کے موتیوں کی لڑی بن گئی آیتوں سے ملاتا رہا آیتیں آیتوں سے ملاتا رہا آیتیں پھر جو دیکھا تو نعت نبی بن گئی دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے یا محمد محمد نکلتا رہے جو بھی آنسو بہے میرے محبوب کے جو بھی آنسو بہے میرے محبوب کے سب کے سب ابر رحمت کے چھینٹے بنے چھا گئی رات جب زلف لہرا گئی چھا گئی رات جب زلف لہرا گئی جب تبسم کیا چاندنی بن گئی دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن روح تڑپتی رہے دل مچلتا رہے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے زندگی کا مزہ ہے کہ ہر سانس سے یا محمد محمد نکلتا رہے یہ تو مانا کہ جنت ہے باغ حسی یہ تو مانا کہ جنت ہے باغ حسی خوبصورت ہے سب خلد کی سرزمین حسن جنت کو پھر جب سمیٹا گیا حسن جنت کو پھر جب سمیٹا گیا سرور انبیاء کی گلی بن گئی دل میں عشق نبی کی ہو ایسی لگن دل میں عشق نبی کی की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से या मोहम्मद मोहम्मद निकलता रहे जब छिड़ा तज़किरा उनके रुखसार का जब छिड़ा तज़किरा उनके रुखसार का वद्दुहा पढ़ लिया वल कमर कह दिया सूरतों की तिलावत भी होती रही सूरतों की तिलावत भी होती रही नात भी हो गई बात भी बन गई दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से या मोहम्मद मोहम्मद निकलता रहे सबसे साइम जमाने में माजूर था सबसे साइम जमाने में माजूर था सबसे बेकस था बेबस था मजबूर था उनको रहम आ गया मेरे हालात पर उनको रहम आ गया मेरे हालात पर मेरी अजमत मेरी बेबसी बन गई दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे दिल में इश्क़ नबी की हो ऐसी लगन रूह तड़पती रहे दिल मचलता रहे जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से जिंदगी का मजा है कि हर सांस से या मोहम्मद मोहम्मद निकलता रहे
TBR, it says that was Milad Razak Qadri. Haven't seen him in years. There was a time where he was in the country every year annually. He used to come through and
I remember I went for one of those concerts. And recently when we were cleaning up the house, I found one of those little autographs that he had done for me. So
Nazmeera was such a fan.
I was, and it's been so many years. So it was. I remember buying the tickets for for that concert like
I have to ask.
3 months before.
Yeah? Yo.
3 months before. I was probably one of the first ones that went.
And people say Durban don't spend money on
tickets.
concerts and stuff like that. Tabila, are you somebody that is sort of easily starstruck and like you know there's this performer, there's this artist, there's this actor, there's this somebody who's famous and are you somebody like that? No, why?
Maybe in my house I'll be like, oh yes, this one, but then when I meet the person face to face, like, okay, I maintain my composure.
Oh, so it's internal?
It's internal.
Nazmeera,
I maintain my composure.
So no, not starstruck, but in this case specifically, I wanted to be there because of not the individual, but the recitations of the individual.
Talent.
The talent, the depth, the meaning of what he recites.
Okay.
So not particularly starstruck, no.
But even that's the case, you'd be like, oh, this is the person that does all of this. And like, maybe you'd be intrigued, and want to strike a conversation. I wouldn't be able to do that.
So you have a little bit of...
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little bit
just hold
there.
back. Yeah, I'll just hold back.
So I'm not completely. Like, I don't give a flying rat's anything about people that are just famous.
Okay.
And I don't feel, not because I would be jealous or anything like that. I've met so many of you. It's like when we eat, our bodies go through the same movements half an hour to an hour later. Just to put it crudely. But realistically, no. And the reason for that is because we were all created to be something and somebody.
Yeah.
They were created to, like Milad was created to make beautiful recordings. Tabile was created to give Nichal flu.
It escalates.
It will. It will. It will. Nazmeera was created to take care of animals and beings that cannot take care of themselves and put herself there in that firing line, so to speak, to be that buffer between them and abuse. You know, so she's doing amazing work in that way. And then on the other hand, she was created to be an educator. So she's doing brilliant work with little people, little ones, in that way. I'm still trying to figure out what I was created for, to be honest with you. But anyway.
You're doing it right now?
Shazia
right
says,
here? What? So modest. So modest.
Shazia says, well, that escalated quickly. It's not over, Shazia. It isn't. No.
We need to get him that king soup fast.
Okay.
Post-haste.
So the escalation can just drop down.
The reason I picked that
Then I'll be sick. Then I'll be sick.
You think so? Yeah. Well, she's saying that because she's got to go in the car with me now.
You are the one that will make me sick.
Probably.
Yes. Well, he makes me sick every day with his friend that sits on the wall behind him at 23 degrees and lower.
Yes.
So the reason I brought that up is because we Tabile and I, are driving down to a high school in about 15 or 20 minutes. And we'll be there on a stage in front of 150, no pressure, Tabile, 150 matriculants.
I'm so jealous.
And we get to speak to them and motivate them to move forward. And for the vast majority of young people these days, many of them, whilst they do have some internal motivation, they look at the world around them and they see so much of negativity that also settles into them.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, and it's like a barrier now, a speed hump, a bump, whatever, a pothole in life that they seem to need to get over. And I think it's not about meeting people that are popular and famous and be like, no, not that we are. But it's about meeting people that you can identify with.
Yeah.
And recognizing that at the end of the day, this is a human being just like me.
Just like you.
Just like me, you know? I may be prettier, but we just... And learning from this person's experiences, overcoming difficulty and just making that move forward. So that's what we'll do a little bit later on. I want to... Naz, can we do a few WhatsApp messages really quickly?
Let's do that.
She's going to go make my coffee. Bye.
So this one's for you. She says, king soup, perfect recipe in the orange Indian delight.
Right.
Every home has a copy of this. And Nichal, if you don't, pop into the Alansar bookshop for one. Sarawan.
There is one at home. It's actually been passed down generations.
Nice.
At our place. Zarina, Salamu Alaikum. If Tabile is walking, I would like to be in her team. Shout out to all those listening. Bring your families, your neighbors, and everybody for the fun walk, fun run on the 27th of April. Zarina, absolutely, you can be on her team.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. But you can't be on Nazmeera's team. Her team's going to be sitting down doing admin.
No.
Anyway.
So this one was about the Avo. She says, Salams, Nish, Naz, and the listeners have an awesome day. Avo and toast and dessert. She says, liquidize Avo with Nestle cream and condensed milk.
The best part of that whole thing for me is that you didn't say Nestle.
No. Nestle cream and condensed milk. My word. Okay.
That's an idea. It's an idea. We'll put it down. Salamu alaikum, Abbas. So Imi has got a few concerns with regard to safety. So and let me say this to you, Imi. Safety on the 27th has been at the very top most of my list of priorities personally. So we've made arrangements with South African Police Services for extra patrols. From very early in the morning. Then Superintendent Raouf has made arrangements with Metropolitan Police Services for additional on-the-ground police presence and in-vehicle patrolling Metro Police presence. Then we went a step further and we brought in private security as well. So thank you very much to PT Alarms for the private security that will be coming in there. Then one more step forward en route, we've got marshals that are coming in as well. So security, we're trying our very, very, very best to make sure we are planned properly. Thank you very much, Imi, for your message. We do appreciate it and we do acknowledge your message. And we'd love to see you there. We would certainly love to see you there. We're trying our very best to make sure safety and security is at the very top end of our list. Now, a lot of people sending us messages saying, we're looking forward, yay, want to come. The only way you're going to do that is if you go to our website, it's alansar.org.za, register. That means fill in the paperwork. It's on the website, right? Click on the Fun Walk tab. Yes. Fill it in.
Fun Run entry form.
There you go. Fill that in. Make your payment via EFT. The banking details are on there, right? And then send your proof of payment to tbr@alansar.org.za on email. And that's the easiest way to get it done. So do that.
We've made it very simple, I must add.
It's user-friendly.
It is user-friendly. Yeah. You don't have to be, the best techno-savvy person to do this. It's just first name, last name, ID number, date of birth, email address, cell phone number.
Fantastic.
And your payment. That's it. And you did mention the other day, you said that if someone feels like, nope, I'm not going anywhere near that website. I don't want to touch it. It's not for me. What if I put, the wrong bank account number? You did say, come through to Al-Ansar. Come meet our front officer, if I can call her that, Sister Hajra at reception. She'll give you the form and you can pay right here.
You can do that
207 West Road.
In the building as well. So thank you very much for listening into the program this morning. That's it for the show.
Be the best version of you.
Do good. Be good. Till the next time.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods.